All right, good morning, guys. Sorry, a little technical difficulties there. OBS has crashed 3 times this morning, and I suspect it will probably happen again, but that's okay. We'll just keep restarting. Lobby is open now. Freitas is in here. Just waiting for him to join the Discord, and then we'll get going. What's up, Garrett?
Good morning, Mr. Nate McCrash.
Hey, what's up, Freitas?
All good, all good. How are you?
Ready to crash some cars?
I've been doing that all day, so well, all afternoon, but yeah.
Man, you should be good at it.
Oh, yeah, completely.
Crashing.
Crashing, yes, of course. Not as good as Mr. McCrash, but I'm getting there.
I'm not that good at crashing, honestly. I don't push that fast.
I just try to crash in style. Okay, DJ Soul Walker just entered the show. I don't know if Nikki wants to join us, to be honest. Did you ask her? You don't know.
I sent them all invites.
Oh, okay, cool.
They can join whenever they like. No worries.
Okay.
Just, yep, there we go. What's up, Soul Walker?
Hello, hello.
How's it going, man?
Hello.
I'm all right.
All right.
Just finished your clubs.
Sweet. How'd you do?
Oh, you had a bit of difficulties, a bit of mishaps. Yeah.
That's rally.
Yep, that's well indeed. But it was fun though. I had to drive more in Sardinia.
Ziad, wanneer? No disguise today, Ziad. No disguise today. No. Well, I have a hat on, but no disguise today. No.
Mascarado. That's like a mask or a disguise.
Yeah, exactly. Because today here is Tuesday Carnival. So
Carnival.
Yeah, he's saying that the Carnival in Madeira is very big. Yes, it's all week. It started last weekend, to be more precise, on Saturday. Went to Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday, and well, it's going all the week until next Saturday. It will end with what they call the bearing of the bone. That's what they call. This is completely translated. Bearing of the bone. That's what they call it. So
All right. Sounds a lot like what we do here is all part of the Mardi Gras celebrations that originated in New Orleans.
Okay. I
We have
don't know exactly what that is, but
we
I
have
have
a
to check.
masquerade and we have a carnival, and we start on Tuesday and we call it Fat Tuesday. So yeah, it's pretty similar,
Okay.
honestly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's similar. Yeah. Okay. You just have different names, but yeah, okay, got it.
Yep, and even the burying of the bones, they have their own. I forget what they call it. Day of the Dead.
Yeah, the Day of the Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So
That's
yeah,
more like
this
on
is
November 1st, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's a different thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's closer to Halloween and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, we do have also Halloween here. We didn't used to have, but it was something that they started to do in kindergarten to the kids, and then it was evolving. So it started like what 20 years ago, more or less, like that, even more probably. And now it's also one of the big things for the kids mainly.
Yeah. That's how I grew up here, and I've seen it catch on everywhere else. Because, honestly, Halloween is pretty fun. You take the kids
Yeah.
out, you go to a costume party, and kids get the candy and bobbing for apples and junk like that. And yeah, my band
So since
used to
I
do a Halloween show every year, and that's when we would like dress up and wear masks and stuff. People loved
right
it.
on. So since my kids are adults now, so there will still be kids for me, but they are adults now. So I need to wait for my grandkids, for my grandsons.
Yeah, and you get to do it all over again.
So yeah, I'm into doing clubs. I just finished all yours, Nate. But yeah, and from one drive, I died at the last stage. I was frustrated.
Oh no, on the last stage.
Yeah, man. Last stage, I died.
I died on the second one, so we still got points.
What's
Yeah.
Fun Wheel Drive this week? I didn't look.
It's in Argentina, if I'm not mistaken. Argentina, Group B rear-wheel drive. Isn't it solo car? I think it is.
No, it's Greece.
It's Greece. Oh, Greece. Yeah, Greece. Yes, Greece.
The Rocky place,
exactly.
yeah. That makes sense
Yeah.
that you say Argentina, but that's on dirt too. But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, I would do time trials in Argentina, and I would choose the Camaro. Oh man, I went hardcore, man. It was fun. I
Oh,
missed that.
Con is in here. Okay.
Yep, Hakon,
Jumprai,
RB20, what's up?
Jumprai got in, but then he just went out. Don't know the reason why. DJ Solwalker, are you joining the lobby?
Oh, you guys into lobbies?
Yep.
I just started a stage, so you guys can start it without me for now, but I'll come in.
Cool.
I have to drive slow. I've got like 12 stages remaining on. Look how I'm doing now.
All right, here we go.
Let's go. Gentlemen, choose your engines. Okay. Subaru, the last one. I'm loving this car.
I'll drive that one with you. I rarely do.
Welcome all, and what a buzz we have for this
Chiller.
round of
Smokey
Oh,
just missed.
Smokey! Oh man, I was watching to see if you were gonna join us or keep doing clubs. Oh man, And I saw you were crashing, so... Okay, no tune lobby day today again.
Non, je sais pas.
Tough in the lobby as well. Smoky Doggy, you just need to do the same thing as I did if you had the space. You get a man cave or a man room or whatever, you know, like that. You never be distracted, never. But there is a catch on that. You just have, you know, give time to family, to her. Otherwise, she one day you will notice and she, you know, replace you, and that's not a good idea.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
4,
Good luck.
3, 2, 1, go. Into right over crest, slight left, into 3 right, into left over crest, and turn 1 right, tightens, square right, keep in, into 4 left, 90, 4 left, unseen, and 1 right, half long, and 2 left, don't cut, and 4 right, tightens, 3 left, and slight right, opens over crest, and left over jump, slowing, 50, 2 left, 30, 3 right short, into 3 left over crest, half long, into 3 right, long tightens, past junction, into 3 left over crest, 80. Square right, half long, and 6 left, tighter 3, long, into crest, into 3 right, into lead 2 left, over crest, and 2 right, 40, slight left, into early 6 right, over crest, 100, lead 5 left over crest, 30, left over crest, slowing, 80. Late 1 right, and left over crest, into 3 left, half long. Into crest. And 3 right. And late hairpin left. 30, 6 right, into 1 left. Into slight left, into 6 right, half long.
Hello, Smoky Doggy.
Good morning, good afternoon.
What's up, mate?
And crest.
Good.
And late 4 left, through different motion.
What's up, man?
6 left over crest.
Yo.
And 3 right, into slight left over crest, 60.
I gave up on bail there, mate, as soon as I saw Nate come on and do lobbies. I was like, yeah, later, bro. I'll leave that club alone.
And 3 right, long, 40.
Yeah.
Clubs are great when there's no lobbies, obviously. I'm a big fan of both.
And 2 right,
I love them both, but Bale there is Portugal WRC, and I like Christian Bale. Every time I see a Bale, I have to go and say hello. So it's just an accident waiting to happen.
right over crest. And 6 right, slowing.
And it
This
was
car's
11
really good
miles.
here, Fredo.
Into 1 left.
Sorry?
This car's really good here.
Yeah, it is. I
6
was
left over crest.
thinking about that. So it's not bad. Even with stock tunes, he's short, very well balanced. Rarely I need to pull the handbrake to do the airplanes, which is good. So yeah.
Yeah, it's really quite smooth.
Tightens over crest, into second 4 right and crest and
But
late 5
Smoky
left
Doggy,
over crest, 30.
Nate and I, we will be doing this every Tuesday and Thursday. So I usually start earlier because of the timelines. So we'll be starting doing the clubs, and then when Nate's come, we will do lobbies.
Yeah, usually I'm sooner too, but we had a hell of a run last night playing AMS2 with the guys.
Nice.
I think I did a 13-hour stream yesterday. It was insane.
Yeah, you were on for a stint, man.
Yeah. Lobbies were just too fun, man. I didn't want to stop playing.
Right? That's it.
Even though I was doing shit, it was still fun. Hanging out with everyone.
Yeah, it's the virtual pub, man.
Yeah.
Slight left.
Virtual pub is a very good name.
Into right over crest, 40. 4 right
Sounds
short.
right.
Into second hairpin left, 30.
That was nice.
Yeah.
2 right, half long tightens. Into 4 left.
Wow.
Opens.
This thing is
Into
really
6
going.
left, long.
I gotta try this car tomorrow.
But, yeah, this will be the plan, DJ Soul Walker, as well for you. So
6 left, into 2 right
Tuesday and
short.
Thursday.
Into 1 right.
yeah, Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, usually do close first and then the three clubs. I'd be willing to go into others after that.
Yep, do clubs, then we do lobbies.
Slight left past junction. And late hairpin left.
Usually I would have started 2.5 hours ago. That's my goal normally. I was up late last night because, like I said, we raced late on Automobilista 2. So we're having too much fun. And it was, President's Day. We had the day off over here, so all of our friends were off work early.
Don't sleep outside that gun.
We did a bunch of different stuff on AMS2.
Into slight left, slowing 30.
That game is great for lobbies. So much variety.
I feel like I'm gonna put some Makoto on my music. Let's do that.
Long 40. 4 right short, 40. Slowing 5 left, into 3 right. Into early 3 left.
Figured
30,
that
5 right.
something had happened because I was expecting you to show up earlier.
And right over crest.
I even did the beginning of my stream was a practice on the location that I have the next rally championship.
Into 4 left over crest.
And that took me 1.5 hours.
6 long.
So
Yeah, you got plenty to do now.
And left over big
yeah, you know me. When I take compromise to something, I don't like to let nobody down. So
left to stop.
I
Yeah.
like to practice, to see if I could, at least to do my best. I know I'm not going to be the winner, but
Yeah, I feel the same way too. I at least want to get comfortable with the car and the stages and the tune before I start when I do stuff like that.
and now this championship we can't even tune the car, so it's stock. So definitely, I feel that I need to practice more.
Oh yeah, that's a cool.
I'm sure they'll be eager to maintain their position.
Hey Ricky, what's up? He says, "Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Time for
welcome
one
to the
stage."
lobby, Ricky.
Nice, Ricky.
I saw him on, so I sent him an invite. Here you go. Choose your car, buddy.
Oh, I'm lurking on everybody, but not him. So he's probably not streaming. He's just on.
Yeah, I just saw him on Dirt. Or I mean, on WRC. Oh yeah, I forgot. I left my wheel on. No, I didn't. Oh wow, the steering on this car is really fast. I thought I left it on 540 or something. And no, it's just the steering. It's really quick.
3, 2, 1, go. Into 5 right, half long tightens, and 5 left, slowing, and open hairpin right. 30, hairpin left.
I think I like it.
30, 3 right, long. into crest, into 5 left, slowing, into right over crest, into 1 left.
Oh, you probably don't know this yet, Nate, but
into 5 left short.
I got the power brake for
into
the
3 left
Epic
short. Into
Oh, right
3
on.
that I got for the pedals, and I tuned it yesterday with the help of Mr. Sprocket.
Into crest,
Oh,
into
man.
slight left, slowing,
It's
and
so
right over
damn good.
crest, into lead hairpin left.
That's awesome, man. I'm thinking about doing something about that myself.
Into 5 right.
The good thing is that you can use this on other pedals. You don't need to have the Magic pedals. You can probably use on yours.
Yeah, I was looking at the SimMagic site and seeing that you can buy just that haptic kit. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I might do
Yeah.
that.
1 right short, into 3 left, into
You
2
just
right,
have to figure out a way that how can you mount them on the pedal. The rest is just a power brick that you connect directly to the to the wall.
left short,
Yeah,
into
that's
right
cool.
over crest, into 5 left,
Then you go to the
3 right, short over
what's it
crest,
called? Jesus, I forgot the
into
name.
4 left short, 50, 2 left short,
I will remember.
6 left, tightens,
Well, we have to
SimHub?
just think. SimHub, exactly. You go to SimHub and you can configure everything on SimHub,
into 2 right,
and it's so good.
Yeah, that's
into
awesome, man.
6 left,
I can't wait to get into that.
into 5 right,
I hope I get that job and then I can start buying more SimRig stuff again.
Guys, help him out. Come on. Everybody watching, even my channel, go to watch Mr. Maple Crash, subscribe. And if you can, financially, I mean, come on, help him out. He just, unfortunately, got out of job now, so.
into 2 right,
And he's been here for what? More than 10 years streaming all these things that you guys enjoy. Come on.
30,
Do
6
that.
right, tightens 2.
Yeah, it's all right. People have already given plenty. That's why I'm even streaming right now. Our buddy Haas gave me the PC that I'm working on right now.
Slight right over crest, half long. Tightens 4, keep in, into slight left, into
It'll
4
work
right
out.
short.
I've got part-time jobs and I've got unemployment coming in.
40,
Thank God
Really
you-
just hope
you
I get
do
the
have
job as a
unemployment.
mechanic for the Postal Service because that's going to be sick.
very long tightens.
Not only is it
Nice.
work that I'm good at, so it's no big deal, it pays really well.
Into lead 4 left, tightens.
Yay! Good afternoon to you, Budgie!
What's up, Budgie?
Right over crest, into 5
Budgie.
left, opens.
That is something that I didn't knew that you guys had in the US. It was unemployment. I thought you didn't have them.
Long side, into left over
Yeah,
crest.
we do
you
have
guys have
unemployment
crest,
insurance.
Into 3 left sharp, 100.
It's always like based on how much you pay into it. So
3 right
Yeah.
usually I don't have that option as a self-employed person, but I spent 9 months working at the body shop and then they laid me off, so I qualify.
Okay. Yeah, that's the same here. The one thing that they started doing that there wasn't was the self-employed people didn't have that thing, so they needed to do their own insurance, which sometimes it's a little bit more expensive and not worth it. But now the Social Security, that's what we call it here, they started doing that. So you just pay an amount of your wage every month, and you get the Social Security, which is if you get unemployed, you still have that at least. So. Because sometimes you can even have to shut down your own jobs.
Yeah, they
It's
did.
not fair.
They did change the stuff in 2020 because there were so many people that couldn't go to work. Right.
Yep.
So it is available. I'm just, I'm not really into filling out paperwork for the state to give me money. It's one of my least favorite things to do. I'd rather just go get another job and just leave them alone. They leave me alone, I leave them alone. You know?
Yeah.
And lead 3 right, tightens.
But here it's the taxes are we have to pay taxes for everything if you are if you have a company or even if it's a small company with only you and one more
Oh, yeah.
employee.
I mean, I pay the
You have to
taxes.
pay the
I just-
taxes and everything. So I think if we pay the taxes, we deserve to have something because, you know, we create our own job, the other people's job. So we pay our taxes and their taxes as well because we are the boss. So I think it's fair, you know.
I just find it easier to get a new job than to fill out paperwork.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like,
Usually, you know,
I'm going through all of their archaic websites and all their stupid paperwork, and I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just get a job down the street. I don't care. That's why I was working at the body shop. Because I'm just like, it's nearby.
Yeah, the interesting thing is that usually the people that unfortunately started the business and then had to shut it down, they didn't have that unemployment. But usually what they do is that they start another company, try from the bottom as well, because, you know, sometimes stuff doesn't work out, and they start another company even in the same field of work or another, doesn't matter. That happens a lot with the restaurants, bars, you know.
What's stressful?
Okay, that's the 6 minute 46.4.
Right.
I didn't put a tune on the car. I was too busy sat listening to you boys talking and just let the timer run out.
Sorry.
We're too entertaining.
No,
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, I took your car.
Which one?
Ford
Nice
Focus.
smooth run.
Oh,
through
yeah,
that
that's a
stage.
good car.
Looks like
Did you?
this crew will maintain
Yeah.
their position in the standings for
I
now.
took the 08 Scooby. This car's slowly becoming one of my favourites in this class.
Yeah, I just drove it here for the first time. I like it here. It's good.
I prefer that Scooby out of all of the Scoobies, to be honest. The 08, I don't know what it is. It just feels so natural to just fling it around and it goes where you want it to.
I noticed that.
Oh yeah, Budgie, you definitely don't have to try to watch all of us. We are always doing this co-streaming thing. So basically, we're all in the same chat. We're all in the same Discord, and we're all listening to different music. So just unmute the channel with the music that you like. Because we're sharing viewership and everything, so it doesn't really matter. We, don't need people to have lurks on every channel. It doesn't matter. I ain't going for that Bezos buck.
I'm currently listening to liquid drum and bass from Makoto.
Nice.
I commend people to watch somebody other than me. 1 second, I got a call.
Yeah, she's live. I think Nate sent her an invite to join us.
Came up on my phone, it said potential fraud. So I answered it and not say anything. And then they just hang up.
Holy shit.
I like messing with those calls when I figure out that it is. I'm like, didn't you get the check I sent you? And they're like, what check? I sent it in the mail yesterday. First class. $1,200. It's on the way right now.
Yeah, you should have it in a few days, if not ring back.
Yeah.
My car is a mess. Did you put this the damage like realistic, right?
Oh yeah, you know me.
Okay.
If it's not
I
Sunday,
forgot-
it's
I
real
forgot
rally
about
day.
that. I forgot about that. I was talking
Lovely.
and didn't even care about the the race. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go like this.
I'm actually impressed. I drove in Chile without a tune and didn't crash too bad.
I would say same with the Focus, man. I couldn't have access to the setups, and then I tried to learn its behavior. It's good.
Yeah, it is a really good car.
Yeah,
That's one of the first cars that was built for the 2000cc class specifically. It is as wide as you can get it, and it's as long as you can get it. Like, they built it specifically for the class rules. 2000 cc's. It's like the Subaru got modified, you know, and they made it wide body, right? So, because like the Group A is more narrow, right?
Yeah.
The Focus was built just for this class. Same thing with the Peugeot 206, as far as I know. There, you know, there was a 206 before, but they built one just for this racing class.
The Peugeot was built specifically also for rally. The thing is that the regulations you needed to have a certain number of
She's
cars
got an
to
important
be commercial,
point.
so
There's
you
no
could
ego.
register the
There's no-
car to be for rally. They did the same with Focus and any other brands, but the Focus was a very popular car here in Portugal.
Yeah, like at least the Evo 4. I think the Evo 4 was in Coupe.
Starts 60, slight right.
Yeah,
good
there
luck.
was
96, so I
Evos in
think it's
Group A,
Group
but there is a Galant, which is arguably the proto Evo.
Gold, 60, slight right, into 3 left short, into 3 right over crest, half long, and 3 left.
The 206 Maxi Kit car is one of my favorite cars. I love that class.
3 left, tightens. And 2 right short,
Right, stuck
2
throttle.
left, tightens.
Yeah, down in here.
Into 6 right, slowing, and 2 right, 50. 1 left, opens, 30. And 2 right, keeping. And late hairpin left, into square right.
It's not even the pedal, it's the game. I gotta reset the game. Been through this enough times. I go and look at the
It's the
pedals
game.
on the dashboard of the PC, and they're not stuck. It's the game. The inputs get stuck on the game.
That's weird.
Definitely.
Line.
See, pedal's fine, not stuck. The class we're driving in right now, 97 through 11s, is the one that has the Evo budgie.
Yep, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Evo 6.
Yeah, version 6. It's the only one on there. But there is version 10 in the NR4s. But I like the classic ones myself too.
I like an Air Force, man. Really. That's a category that we find mostly in local rallies.
Yeah.
I like turtles and a puncher. Wow.
EA Sports.
What?
It's in the game.
You had a puncture.
I rolled onto my roof and got a puncher.
Oh man, the way you said that, it sounded me like Poncha. And I was wondering, what? He drank a Poncha there in the UK? There's got to be a Portuguese bar, a Madeira bar, you know? I mean, the guy that owns that's got to be from
Press the
Madeira.
enter key to start.
That's the only way that's Poncha.
Whoa, too early.
Punches and poncha.
Oh, that's my club. I need to start setting that up
I
again.
guess the tree. because I was too early on the handbrake.
Since Frid has joined second, I think he'd be in charge now.
I think so. Yep.
And hold on just a second for me to get back in if you get to the end of the stage.
Yep. No worries. We're still in the middle of the stage, so we have time.
Oh, it's going to start to get hairy in a minute when this tyre falls off. There it goes, there it goes!
Saved it. Lucky escape.
I can't even hear the music machine at the moment, bro. All I can hear is...
Right on, Budgie.
125 miles per hour. Switch. Oh, no.
$10 mile an hour with a puncher. Not a
Mr.
sensible
Bella
thing to
didn't,
do.
and didn't got any penalties for that. I'm very lucky about this.
Smokey Dog, you're still ahead of me, so it's all good. You don't need to worry about it. Just
I'm sweating points, mate. Trying so hard to stay on the track.
yeah, I can imagine. Did you? It's in front or in the rear?
No, I'm off the edge.
I just
Oh, no, we got back up.
before the finish.
Just before the posts.
Dark Nemesis.
Add more posts. We made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The TVR Chimera for 30, it's such a cool car.
Is this the last stage in this? Maybe. So,
Oh,
am I the boss here now? Am I the boss?
Yep.
Am I the
Yo,
boss?
first
Okay.
time I've heard of TVR, it was
So
in Gran
there are still
Turismo.
people racing, Nate. So I don't know if you got in already or not.
Yeah, I'm back in. Thank you.
somewhere.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I won't say no to free food. A bit of waving flag going on in the background.
Oh, you need to place that in a different way.
Budgie, also just reduce the amount of pressure necessary. Like for me, I set my brake saturation at like 60 or 65. So it takes 40% less pressure to hit the brakes.
Yeah, and also probably you need to position them in a different way because if
Now
that's
that I'm
you
taking
probably
of
are
this,
crossing
I did
your
actually
leg too
check
much.
my brake acceleration.
Yeah, the angle and stuff for sure.
Yeah.
WD-40 fix all.
WD-40. Dark Nemesis, you're the man.
He will make a great mechanic.
Yeah, right.
In my age,
Speaking of WD-40, some of this stuff. I keep it at the side of me. I have some WD-40 right here if you need it.
I also have that, but it's not for my knees. So at my age, it doesn't work.
I also have wet oil and dry oil. Think of it and use it as you may.
I think we're going to a different location now. So is everybody ready?
Not yet.
Yep.
Not
There's
yet.
one more to go.
Yeah, I got it set on
One
4
to go.
stages each location.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was 3. Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, it's 4 stages, 2 services, and 3 different locations.
My car is
looks like a lady.
Dude, look like a lady. I love that song.
Yeah, you know, I experiment and change my pedal position and my rig position all the time, man. This is what I was just talking to Hairless about last night because he's started using a wheel and he's thinking about getting a wheel base. Is you want to set it up so that you can adjust what, like, all the time because you never know. Like different games, like I like the angle way up high when I'm trucking. Like I like to tip the wheel up like I'm driving a truck, right? And then I like it down really straight when I'm driving Formula. And then I like it kind of in the middle when I'm doing rally. It's definitely different for different different types of racing. Especially considering, we tend to drive a lot longer because we're, having fun. I make the brakes easy on myself for that reason.
That should do it. Wait.
Why did you give me £6.37? Oh my god.
Then what we divide.
I looked at the notification. I'm like, he said he said a $5. Why the fuck has he sent me 637? I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, that too, definitely. Even though sometimes you just need to tap on it a little bit, not too much.
God help me if I ever start to drive again. I'm gonna be so discombobulated when I get in a real car.
I tried to do that, setting everything up like I have in my real car, and it works more or less okay. But the pedals still have to be a little bit different, because in my real car I don't brake with my left foot. I brake with my right foot.
60.
So
I could look at it.
Good luck, guys.
I'm actually going to be designing a video course to put on the WRF website to coach people into how to build a sim rig based on the type of racing that you're doing. And kind of the pro level is what I'm talking about, where you can adjust for all types. So you're not just stuck with one type. Mainly, I want to help people out in the same situation as me, where sometimes I'm driving DTMs on track, sometimes I'm doing Formula or LMPs, sometimes I'm driving rally, sometimes I'm driving off-road trucks, sometimes we're trucking, and they're all different positions,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that, but I think it's a really fun part of that.
One thing that I want to do when I get my aluminum rig is to have a slather like I have in my share that I can pull the brakes forward and backwards. The brakes, the pedals, I mean.
Yeah, the pedals themselves, right?
Yeah. I have one on my share and I have another one on my pedals. Also, I'm gonna see if I can buy one of those pedal plates that I can adjust the angle and also the height.
Yeah, exactly. All that. Because sometimes you're just like, my legs are kind of tired, and if I just change this angle, it would be good, right?
Yeah.
And
That's
it's not
much easier.
always.
You can change it.
It's not always perfectly matching the race type that you're doing. Sometimes it's just for comfort.
Yeah, exactly. Depending on the hours we do, it's too much effort and it's too much stress on the muscles and legs and bones, all those things. So we need to be comfortable.
Yeah. It's so funny when we do racing in real life. I go out there for an entire weekend and I probably spend a grand total of 2 hours driving. You know,
Yeah.
sim racing, you're like driving all the time.
All the time.
So
Exactly.
you don't have to drive to the place. You don't have to pull your car off the trailer. You don't have to go get gas. You don't have to wait your turn. You know, it's just always going.
Into 4 right, don't cut. Into 4 left short. Into 2 right, don't cut.
Even if we're waiting for everybody else that's in service, you know, but we're still sitting on the same chair, the same position of your legs, even though you don't do any pressure, but you're still sitting in the same position. So yeah, it's still making a little bit of stress on your body. So shit.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
special.
And hairpin left. Into 4 right short, 60. 5 right.
I used to lean way too far forward because my stuff wasn't set up right. And now I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm nice and
Into 2 right
relaxed.
short.
I can push against the seat for leverage on the wheel.
2 left short. Into 4 right. Opens and tightens. 1 right. Into square
Oh
left.
yeah, budgie, that's what I needed to do.
Junction, 60.
Yeah, when I got these pedals like a week or 2 weeks ago, maybe, I don't know exactly, but I needed to do that. I spent a whole week setting them up, the position, you know, drilling and attaching it. Okay, no, this is not the correct way. Taking
Yeah,
it
see,
off,
that's what
drilling it
you're
again.
prototyping at that point, right? You're kind of experimenting. But then you still want a little bit of adjustability later. It's funny, it's just never set. It's never perfect, you know?
No, it is not. For instance, the wheel I'm using now, which is like the wheel you used to have, I don't know, you use it in rally, Nate.
Yeah.
The deep dish one.
Deep dish, yeah.
So if you change the deep dish to another one that is flat, you're not in the correct position again. So you need to move your chair forward.
Yep. And then you're scrunched up on your pedals.
Exactly.
40.
That is the position that I feel the need to change, and the only option that I have is putting my back, the back of my chair a little bit back, you know, to try not to feel that scratch end.
Yep, and then you're getting the point where you're reaching less at the bottom of the wheel and you're reaching more at the top of the wheel.
Yeah.
80, slowing.
It's like deflection angle. And that can get fatiguing too.
Into turn spare right. Into 6 left. Into slight right.
So talking about that, since we did 4 stages and I've been here for what? How many hours already? 4 hours. Let's do a break on the next.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll get into the next location, please.
Yeah.
I need to stretch a bit.
Left.
But yeah, that is my next goal, and I said that in the beginning of my stream, or in the middle of my stream, I don't remember, is to save the money to see if I can get an
Into square right.
aluminium extrusion rig with all those options to move the pedals and the chair and even the wheelbase. So
Into 2 right short. Into 2 left.
oh, these are the Magic P1000.
Sudden 2 right. Opens.
They are good. They are so good.
Right over crest. And 3 left. Cancel. And 2 right short. Over
And they have
crest.
the
Into 6
update
left. 50.
on the back of my brake.
Left over crest.
I also got that
4 left.
from some Magic.
Okay, that's a 6 minute.
Yeah, that's so cool that they make it modular so you can add it to any brake set.
It's easy to put this on any other. There was a streamer, well, a YouTuber, not a streamer. Well, he also streams, but is more like a YouTuber. He made a video about them, how to set them for any game.
A fantastic
So
event now comes to an end. Hopefully the leaderboard reflects each
I'm
crew's
trying to see if I
ambitions.
can find him.
Oh, I beat Soul Walker.
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah. I broke my car.
Thanks,
Only just.
The engine was smoking.
Oh no.
I was spilling oil all over the stage, man.
Nice. Nice. Perfect, but I guess that's the thing you need to do.
I don't
Why am I
remember
not
what.
completely aligned
I
with
don't
you?
remember Nate, the foot focus is flaw.
Yeah. You what?
Yeah, isn't there any flaws on that focus when it came out?
Oh, well, I mean, as any car has problems to work out, but no, it was a pretty solid platform. I don't think there's strange comparisons that people make to like cars that come out of the factory versus cars that are prepped for racing. So you could look at the consumer reports for the Ford Focuses on the street, and you'll see that some of them have problems with the clutch cable and the shifter cable, or not the clutch cable, the clutch hydraulic system, and sometimes the shifter system. But that's like not applicable to the race car because they're using completely different stuff. I think
Oh, man.
for the most part, what you would see is like Colin McRae would go so fast he would roll them constantly, but that ended up being evident that a hatchback shape like that is actually better because instead of like the car flipping over and it just lays flat on its top, because it's rounded, it would just roll all the way back over. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I'm
that's
sure
the
there's
reason,
flaws. I definitely don't think it's a perfect car, but yeah, nothing really jumps out at me. I think it was really, really well designed. I want to say it was
Okay,
M
this,
Sport or somebody.
This
Most
is the
people would
video
choose the
I
Z-Tech
saw
engine over the
to connect,
1.6 liter.
the Aptic. Although it connected on the Simagic pedals, it can be connected in any other.
round of this championship here at Eco Acropolis
Yeah, that's
Rally
cool.
Greece.
So, Walker,
A quick
what'd you
look
say?
at the conditions then, and it
Yeah,
looks like this weekend the weather will
the
be
most
much the
popular
same
one
as it
is
was
with
last time out in
the
this
Z-Tech
championship. That should
engine, the
lighten
2
the load
liter.
a little for some of the crews
Yeah,
Just a good
the
as they will have
I
gotten
know a
some
little
good
bit about
practice
them because
in
I've got a
during the
couple of
Masters.
them. The Z-Tech motor was the one that was available for all sorts of reasons. It's used in a lot of other racing, like even in the Caterhams. So they were just around, right? So the first 3 or 4 years of the Ford Focus with the dual overhead cam, so 2000 through 2004, I think, they're all Z-Tech motors. But then after that, they start using the Mazda Duratec. And that was just because Ford went into business with Mazda in 99, and it just took a few years for them to start sharing mechanical stuff. But the Z-Tech motors, yeah, they're kind of bulletproof, man. Like, I've got one that's making a weird ticking sound and it refuses to die. Like, it's a fucking beast, man. It's got, it had almost 200,000 miles on it when I bought it, and I raced it for 5 years. Finally ended up with a valve problem, but no drop in power, no drop in compression, nothing like that. It's just making a weird noise. I think just one of the valve retainer clips is broken, so it's making a snapping sound while it's running on just one of the pistons, just at the top where the springs push the valves back and forth, right? And it's like no big deal. I'm actually probably going to be able to fix it myself here this summer, so we'll crack into it. We'll take a look at it. The other Z-Tech that I own another car, and it has the same kind of miles, and it runs perfectly. Like, it's silent. It's perfect. So I have 2 of those Ford Focuses.
Start 50, slight left.
Nice.
Good luck.
Kindery's
5, 4,
trying to reply to your question.
50, slight left, slight right, 230.
To be the most honest as I can,
Turn 3 right, tightens.
I don't really remember how much I spent on building my
3 left.
my wood
6
rig.
right over crest, 100.
but it was not too expensive because wood is cheap. You know,
Just a couple $100 and mostly work, right?
Yeah, like 100 euros, even probably less than that. That's what I spent. Because I already had some parts. I had the base where I put the wheelbase. I had also the cube that I use for the share as well. But yeah, I think with $100 or 100 euros of wood, you can do stuff easily. You can also.
Yeah, there's plans on the internet too. Did you just make it up yourself, or did you go find plans?
For the follow, yeah, exactly. You can find plans on YouTube, and also you can look at those plans on YouTube and try to do and measure it. Because if you're gonna do in wood, then you cannot move things around. Probably it's best to use that as a plan and then make it to your own size. You know what I mean? So. Probably you need to adjust a little bit the measurements, but I think it will be the same. And if you need any help, I think I still have the draw I did in paper somewhere. Just send me a message. I'll try to help you. Okay.
Into 2 left, hands long, 40. Crest, into 4 left short, into 2 right.
One thing is definitely true. It's the cheapest way to build a rig is in wood.
Into 3 left.
I was talking about this with Hairless last night. I think one of the reasons to do the wood one first is also because it's cheap, right? But also because you can experiment with different positions really easily. Because you can unbolt stuff and screw it into a different position, and you know, on the wood you can screw it into any spot. And like with an aluminum rig, you've got to use the T slots, and you've got to use hardware, and you're restricted to the tracks. So like if you wanted to move something just like a 1/4 inch to the left, you have to have an adjustment plate in there for it. Right? So I think doing the wood rig just to prototype what you feel like is the best position, and then you take those measurements and you build an extruded rig based on that. Like you, Freitas, and me, now we know exactly what positions we like and what kind of adjustability we want. Now, when we go to make our aluminum rigs, we'll have all the pieces set up and all the sliders set up so that we can adjust it however we want. Like you said, the pedal deck, angle and height, and on a slider, and a seat on a slider. And I'm always trying to think about, I need Izzy to be able to fit in my rig, and she's shorter than I am. And I need Jacob to fit in my rig, and he's a hell of a lot taller than I am. So like, I need serious adjustment because I'm gonna have some friends come over and ride on the motion rig and take turns, right? So I'm gonna go extreme with the adjustability.
You even will be needing the adjustment for the wheelbase, the height, and also the angle.
The height and the angle and the distance from your chest,
Exactly. So it can fit everybody, and there is already pieces like that you can buy in different from different brands, and they fit on aluminum rigs everywhere. So you can buy different. You can buy for the wheelbase from one brand, the pedals from another. You know what I mean? So you can buy different brands, and then you just mount them yourself. At least that's my plan.
And I'm thinking about too, at those adjustment points where you have to undo the screws all the time, I'm thinking about just putting a lock lever on there. So like you get it close to tight, and then you just pull the lock lever, right? So then you can unlock it, adjust, and then lock it back down, just like a bicycle tire, right? Like the back axle on a bicycle, lock lever. They make those for the rigs too, so it's not even. I'm not even like making up some new crazy thing. Some of the rigs just have those.
I don't remember the brand that has that, but probably not only one, more than one brand does that. So you can do that for your wheelbase, for your pedals, and even for your sit, for your share DNF. You see what happens when you try to talk and drive at the same time, especially in this location.
Especially translating.
And also that. So, what I'm trying to say is you don't need to buy everything from the same brands. So, yes.
And one right. Long tightens. 80.
Yeah, Cylin actually got me thinking about just buying chunks of aluminum and cutting it myself to perfect, custom sizes. I might actually just do that because I can, and it would be fun for me, and then I can show you guys how to do it. I was looking at, there's a place out in Hillsboro, which is near Portland, that's selling 12-foot chunks of 4080 aluminum metric for $40 or $60 or something. Anyway, I did some quick calculations, and it'd be $200 worth of aluminum to build it myself with custom side for a shifter and everything. You can buy it pre-made from a company, right? But then they cut it to specific sizes, and then you're limited to those adjustments, right? What I'm trying to do is make a setup where anybody could fit in it. Now this stupid Discord's doing the thing again. It's shutting off the music every time I talk.
You can, on my channel, you can put exclamation Discord, and it shows up automatically the link. Well, it should.
This pairing will be discussing
Well, it's okay. My bad.
Discord.
Discord is very good. Discord is very good.
You just smell a bit fishy.
Discord is very good. This code is the best code there is in the world. But no worries. It's not only for you, it's also for everybody else. So if they want to know, exclamation Discord, it shows the WRF Discord. Let me press continue, otherwise everybody else will be here. Sorry guys. Usually I'm not the host.
Oh, right.
The lobby.
Budgie, it doesn't really matter too much, but you could put this under driving hardware. That's where the rest of us put our sim rigs. So it's anything mechanical, it's all in there. We've been archiving driving hardware.
I have to look at that.
The category that you put it in, not that it matters, is for videos and pictures of sim racing. So that, we got screenshots and action videos and stuff like that.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Slight right, and 3 right short, into 5 left, 40, water splash, so now 3 left, 30, 2 right,
Put on the headlights here.
left, don't cut, water splash,
How about
150.
It's weird not having buttons on the wheel.
Yep.
Slowing, slight left, 60, over crest, hairpin left, don't cut, 30, 2 left, into 3 right, tightens, into 2 left short, 50, lead 2 right.
I have to see that because like I said earlier, my plan is to, save money to see if I can get aluminium extrusion, those things, a rig. So I have to plan on my head, but I need to see other people's ideas, and so I can, get my own. It will not be mine, but it will be, only I will need to be more doing a plan and putting a sketch on it, all those measurements as well, and share it on the WRF Discord for everybody else that wants to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a really good point for anybody to start with, is to see what you did. Because you, just like me, we don't own some sim rig building company or whatever. We just kind of figured it out, you know?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, right? And like a lot of us, we do this. We go, how do we do this? We, scour around on the internet for a few days and try to figure it out. And this is why I'm going to build that video series. So all of your guys' pictures would be really, really useful for that video series. Because what I'm going to do is show people this is totally customizable. There are pre-made wheelbases, but they lack the long-term customization in a few different places. You mentioned pedal angle. That's one thing where you want to make sure you've got angle and height, and that's really nice. Chairs that slide out and rotate would be what I would want. That's my goal. I want one that slides out and turns like an RV. Yeah, see, you got the same problem as me, Smokey. A little bit of pain, right? So it's like be real nice to get out of the chair a little bit
It's more
easier.
like a plane, mate. It's almost for people who does, simulator of planes.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
cool.
totally.
I like turtles. Turtles and a puncher again.
Oh no,
No more poncha, no more poncha
more
for
poncha.
you.
Yeah.
You're afraid of turtle, man.
Sounds like a fucking Chinook.
Tightens 30. 3 right opens 17.
But like even when you just say the word sim racing, different people get a different picture in their head, right? Me, it's rally. For some people, it's formula. For others, it's GT racing, and the list goes on, right? Now, if you're like me and a lot of us, and you like all those types of racing, it seems logical that you would have different steering wheels, like Freitas just said a minute ago. And then as soon as you change steering wheels, now your shoulders are in the wrong distance from the wheel. You know? So having that adjustability is super awesome. And I want to show people how to make an economical yet badass rig with all of that adjustability.
Short, 40, lead 2 left, very long. And square right, long. And slight left, into right over crest.
No, there was also one thing that I did, the position I have on my chair. So I have a box, like a cube box, where I have my chair mounted.
Yeah.
I did it this size because I only do rally.
3 right short.
So if there's another thing you need to move, you want to do something different. If you're like that guy that loves to do rally, loves to do Formula One, or any other kind of Formula or GT or whatever, the position will be different according to the wheel that you're using as well and the car. So you will need to move your chair up and down and angle the chair as well. So you will be needing that as well. That is not on my plans because I only do rally, but for you, Nate, for instance, that you do lots of racing, different, the name, I forgot the name, I had it under my tongue.
You don't have to, sit in a formula position, but it's part of the fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the immersion.
Yeah.
And you can still do that with those, part that Nate was talking about. You can still do that.
And like when you're trucking, you want to sit up really high and tip the wheel forward and put a really long stick on your shifter, like it's all part of the fun.
Indeed.
Early 5 right, into slight left, over
I was almost a turtle now.
No, please can't make it to the end. I think my steering's about to fail.
And 4 right, 40, slowing, 5 right.
Oh,
And
come on,
turn
there's the
3
end.
left. Opens 5.
Oh man, your car's leaning to the left.
Finish, 120.
So my car
Right
is
to stop.
rocking.
Okay, that's a 6 minute. 42.
Like I said earlier, so if you want, just send me a message. I can try to help you on that as much as I can. I can even take the measurements that I have and give it to you. And like Nate said, I think I already have the pictures on the WRF Discord, but I'm gonna take new pictures and put it in there.
Yeah, right on. See, this is all useful stuff. And thanks for sharing yours too, Connor. This is all really useful stuff. Like I said, I want to design a video course for like people who are just brand new to this and are like, oh my God, there's so much information. There's so many choices. My head is spinning. I don't know if I even want to do it now, right? But I want to boil it down to like, here's what you do. What kind of racing do you like? And if they say all kinds, then I help them build this adjustable rig that we're talking about, right? And if they just like formula, well, that's easy. We can make one that's shaped for formula. And if they just like GT racing, etc., you can make it just for that kind. And the video doesn't need to be 5 hours long. It can be 15 minutes. You just go, okay, do this, and then press pause, right? And then they go and they do it. And then they come back to the video. So just like a little short instructional video on how to put together a rig based on your different racing classes.
I'm looking at your pictures right now, Budgie. Yeah, that's not that as much different as I did.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where do you clamp your shifter, Budgie, or do you not use a shifter?
Definitely for me as well, and I think for most of us, especially for those people that just started buying the wheel to see if they like or not, you know.
Like me, for example, I went as the cheapest possible. The full Logitech bundle of steering wheel and shifter. I recently bought a handbrake lever, but now it's broken. I need to reconnect one of these the wires so I can connect it back. Yeah.
So yeah, I needed to put, but this is it's not good. But since I'm gonna buy something else, it's okay. But I need another box for all the shifters. Shifters and handbrake. I have it on a different box that I attach it to the rectangle of the base of the my sim. And yeah, I'm gonna take new pictures. Probably it's best.
I'm just sharing some pictures of what I'm working with right now. What I did was built like an arm. Like if you look at Budgie's rig, you can see it's got wood on the sides, and you know there's like little rail there on the side. I basically have the same kind of setup, but I built like a shifter platform, and that's the picture that I'm sharing right now. So all my shifters are on one platform, and I can unscrew it from the side of the rig and move it up or down or farther out. And because you can also just change the angle before you screw it back in, sometimes I tip it down so it's like angled down, and then sometimes it's just level like it is right now. What my goal was is I want to get the H pattern down by my side, like when I'm driving a regular car, right? But then I want the sequential up next to the wheel, like when you're driving a rally car with a big old sequential stick. So this is just kind of like an interim hybrid where all of them are on the same place, but I got the shifter like right next to my leg, like the H pattern's right next to my leg.
So now that you put that, I'm going to put mine, see if I can explain the same thing. If not now, on the next service.
Yeah, right on.
now that we're sharing everything, so
Yeah, for
there's
sure.
one more pitch, but only for the shifters as well.
That's insane.
It's hard to see because I've got everything covered with green screen, so I can blend it into my stream here. But just imagine it's a deck, and I got all the shifters bolted on the platform, just like the ones that they made for the metal rigs. But it's just made out of wood, and it's held on by a 2x4 arm. And with that arm, you can just kind of adjust it as much as you want. So now that I'm done prototyping all of my position and everything, now I'm going to order a bunch of extruded aluminum and build my own custom.
3, 2, 1, go. Into slight right and
Good luck for everybody, here we go.
Good luck.
Open the hairpin right.
I don't know if I managed to share the picture in time, but if not, I will try to do it again.
Left short.
Yeah, I think you did.
Into 6 right over
I was
right.
watching. I didn't even have my chat up. I was just letting you in at the Discord.
4 left. Half long tightens.
Because I wanted to share because I have it. You have it on everything on the same plan, on the same position, like in a board.
Yeah.
What I did, I changed and I put the H pattern shifter just right beside my share, like on the height of my leg, like you have on a real car.
Yeah, that's what I would want to do.
And then the others, I put it a little bit up. But they're not perfect because I could have done something better, but I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit lazy.
Yeah.
So I was lazy on that, and I just tried it to see if it works, and then I'm being lazy again, not to to do the best way. But it works. It works.
And it's a constant adjustment. It's funny when people first get into sim racing, they're like, what should I buy so that I never have to buy anything ever again? And, that's kind of like, well, as soon as you get started on this, your tastes are going to change. You're going to want more steering wheel, more shifters and stuff. That's how it goes for most people. And then, the other thing is, you go, oh, what sim rig should I buy so that I'm comfortably seated? Man, that changes over time, too. Like you're saying, different types of racing, different types of position. Like when I'm trucking all day, I set my wheel way back and I got my chair way back because, it's not as active as driving rally. It's very chill. So I can just kick way back. I change the angle on my seat so I'm like reclining. Oh, and something that a lot of us end up doing eventually is getting a chair that you can recline. Like the seat has a recliner set up, like Budgie's. If you guys are looking at Discord, Budgie's got like a regular car seat, so it's got all of those adjustments. And I think something that a lot of us do by mistake is we get a bucket seat, like a static race car bucket seat, and that's fine. But after 12 hours, it's not fine.
It's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Must be really lucky with my bucket seat then, because I could sit in this for 24 hours and still be comfortable. It's so good.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That's really nice.
Probably it's because I don't know what size you are, but you probably got a little bit a size up than yours, and you have it very well mounted. The inclination, the height, everything. So probably that's why you feel comfortable. Because if you get a bucket seat like a rally car where you feel like like you're in there and you cannot move.
42 right.
I think that's what Snake was talking about.
Yeah, right,
That is
exactly.
not comfortable.
If you get an oversized bucket, you'd probably be more comfortable for sure. Like mine, my hips are right up against the sides of the seat. Like after sitting in this for a while, I gotta get up and like stretch my legs because I've been in like legs straight and hips hugged position for so long that I gotta like, you know, do a couple of squats or something because my legs are all stiff from sitting in the bucket seat for too long. But if you get a chair that's a little bit oversized, you got room to like shuffle around and move, and you know, like if I try to spread my knees apart, I can't really go that far because my hips are locked in there. Oh, terminal.
But yeah, Smokey Doggy, if that works perfectly for you, man, great. I'm happy for you. I'm just saying this because I had a bucket seat, but it was one of those, like, I was like stuck in the car, like if it was for a real rally car, you know, I would not move.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that made me so a lot of pain. So nope, no more.
Like the upper part of my seat is too tight on my shoulders. If I was in a race car and in danger of being injured, this is perfect. But what ends up happening is my shoulders are rolled in, and so my upper back and my neck starts to hurt. So I've actually ended up putting a bunch of pads on my chair just to like change the seat shape. And it's better now, but now I'm like, man, I should have just bought like an RV truck seat. You know what would be really sick is one of those seats like when I went and rented a Mustang last April when Nicola and Dizzy and I went to go meet Nio at Dirtfish, the chair was adjustable. The chair would like hug your butt. There was like butt hugger mode, and then you could turn it off and it would flatten back out and stop hugging you. So like you can have it tight or you can have it not tight. I'm like, dude, that would be so sick to have like on a motion rig. Because, you know, you're rallying on a motion rig, you want to be locked in. You're going to get fucking ejected from the chair, right? But if you're just trucking, you know, it'd be nice to be able to just like kick back, put your arm up over the seat, you know, one hand on the wheel, you know, lean way back, and you got your knee up because you got cruise control running, you know, be like way more comfortable.
It's certainly tough going out there.
I gotta put some more thought into this, but there's a chair from Next Level Racing that's got air vents built in, but it's still like a racing bucket. I might actually just go ahead and find one of those like deluxe chairs you find in a Toyota Camry or something. Like with a cooling system built in, an adjustable, you know, what do they call? You got the hip huggers, and then the kidney huggers, and then the shoulder huggers, and like a lot of these newer nice cars are totally adjustable. That's what I want. Something that you can just kind of like, okay, I'm just casually driving today. I don't need the bucket hugger, you know.
I think Sabelt. I think it was Sabelt, the brand Sabelt, that did something like it's like a pad, but as soon as you put it on your chair, you sit on it, and it forms your body, and so you put it on your bucket seat, and it makes the formation of your own body, and it stays like that forever. If you want to change, you have to put it on hot water to make it back again. I don't know if you guys seen that. I think this
I've seen that.
Was on the last. I don't know if it was in Europe or if it was in the US.
Well, see, like I unhinged the front of my slider seat so I can go like this and like lean back. So like I'm just like sitting down here on my sim rig watching TV. I'll just like kick it back like I'm sitting in a rocking chair like this, you know? And it's like that part is really nice because then I can let my shoulders rest and I'm leaning way back and my head's not holding my neck up, right? So the neck's getting a nice relaxing break like I'm laying in a lazy boy, right? But I'm still sitting in a plastic or fiberglass or whatever it is, like a firm, rigid bucket. It'd be nice if the thing would just relax on the hips because the hip bolsters are still in there. And then here on the shoulders, you know, like that doesn't get any softer. It's fine if you're driving, you're racing, but then you're trying to relax, you know, be like sitting way back like this, you know, it's not bad.
Oh, I made the right choice. I kept the spare tire.
Starts 90. Slight right. Good luck.
Oh no.
I've got some curry and chips my daughter just bought out, so I'm just sitting this one out.
But I'm okay now. I have all my 4 tires.
Go. 90. Slight right.
I took another picture so you guys have it shows a little bit of the wheel, so you guys have try to at least have a little bit of exact position that I have my shifter and handbrake, because they are so damn close to the wheel, so I don't have to lose much time to, you know, grab the shifter, grab the handbrake, and go back to grabbing the wheel or the turns, all those things. Again, I don't have the measurements. This was by, you know, looking at it and see, and putting the hands and see how it felt.
Yeah, it's just that thing right there. It's so personal. You have to like sit down, try it out, make some adjustments. And so that's the thing I want to make sure that I help people when they're going to build their rig. I want to help them remember to put all of those adjustments in, because if you don't, later on you're going to be like, oh man, now I got to order more hardware. You got to wait for it to show up, right? So just like put all of those adjustments in from the get-go. Sometimes there's a budget restriction, obviously, so I'm not speaking from everybody just order thousands of hardware parts all the time, but you can imagine all of this adjustability can be done pretty damn cheaply on a wooden rig. And then once you get a feel for it, once you know what you want, you can order an entire duplicate of your perfectly working adjustable rig in aluminum, and all the T-nuts that you want, and all the slots that you want, and adjustment plates and angles and all these things. And there is a lot of shopping out there to be done on all that stuff, and you never know what is garbage and what is not garbage. So I would direct you guys at that point to talk to my buddy Sillin, because he's done all that. He has done so much of that stuff already. He can save you guys thousands of hours with just like, you know, half an hour on the Discord call with him.
That water splash was so stupid, but it didn't, you know, go off the windshield, and even I have my own wind shield, you know, cleaners, automatic turn, so it should. Oh, that's a good one. I've seen that mass up.
And 2 right short into 1 left. Opens 40, hairpin right.
Completely, exactly, Budgie. So, I'm trying to see what was your question, Budgie, so I can see what can I reply.
3 left, keep in, into 3 right short, 70.
Pedal placement is the square on the center. I guess it's center
80,
of the seats. No, yeah, exactly. So what I have, since I have a plate, the plate is exactly the same size of the square where I put my share. My share is, so this, it has a slather. The slather is exactly from one side to the other in the middle. And my pedals are also exactly in the middle. This was the most comfortable that I found for me. That doesn't mean it's exactly the same thing for everybody,
We have a puncture.
but for me it was the most
Slight
comfortable.
right. And
Damn it.
3 right short.
Water
Into
splash.
5 left.
Couldn't see where I was
40.
going.
Water
Had to reach
splash.
over to my
17
controller because I don't have a button
32
box.
right.
Ran into the wall. Puncture.
I DNF'd because of that. The water splash, water in my screen, couldn't clean it, and I DNF'd.
Slowing. Slight left.
Exactly. It's completely all square in the middle of me. But it's because of my driving style, and I don't do this in my real car, is I brake with my left foot.
Lane 2 right. Long tightens.
It's only because I brake with my
3
left
short.
foot.
And 1 right.
And I use the 3 pedal sets. For instance, I know people that only do
3 left. Hands long.
circuit racing, you know, like DTMs and all those cars, only use 2 pedals.
And lane 3 right. Long tightens. Into 4
Yes, okay, I can understand that, because if you cannot move the pedals to one side to the other,
Half long. And 2 left short. Don't cut.
you just have to figure out which one is the best, because
Square left short. Keep in.
I can do that. I can take each pedal out of the base and attach them right
Yeah.
on the,
See, that's
on the
cool.
board. I don't put them on the board. I use it on the plate that they send me, but I can still move them.
40.
I can still move them because they have holes on that plate, so I can still move the pedals. So what I was trying to say is, if you only use 2 pedals,
Slight right. 40. 4 right.
if you only use 2 pedals,
60.
I mean the throttle and the brake,
6
okay,
right short.
what I've seen people do is they put them very far away, which you don't even have to move your legs, because they are complete. Like I have, for instance, my clutch and my throttle. If you look at the camera,
Yeah, so
of my
they're like
legs,
spaced far apart, so you can be more like your legs are straight, not having to put your knees
they
together.
are- Exactly, they are completely straight. Like I'm sitting in my chair in the room, and I have them straight. Don't have the legs apart or the knees together, so like that. And that was the most comfortable. It doesn't mean it's the best, but it's. Sorry.
51.1.
No, sorry, I didn't use carry on. Go, carry on, mate.
The self-steer is so functional now. I love this.
Exactly. I figured that out. Yeah. Because that's the best way. You don't have to lean your knee to the right with the pressure will, you know, hurt your knee, and you know, all those things, and the hip as well. So oh man.
Don't know what you have to download on it though. It's not just there.
All right. Short break, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
You want to give us some timer there, Freitas?
As we wind down after this
I just
enthralling
put the-
event,
I don't know,
just
probably it's
around the
not-
corner,
I'll
the next one
probably
is
take
already at the forefront of our
a
competitors'
different
minds.
picture.
Having now a window of opportunity to reflect on
Freitas?
where best to focus their efforts.
Sorry. Yes.
Thank
You wanna
for
set the
watching,
timer up
and we'll
for
see
us?
you
Take a
next
break?
time round.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Let
Thank
me
you.
see if I do remember how to do that. Continue.
Yeah, once you're on the last
Continue.
screen before you press next, it's on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it's after this one.
I think it's the brake pedal from me to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it now.
So this is the maximum, guys.
Thank you, sir. I'll be back in a minute.
No worries.
Yeah, Freya, I posted No, it actually woke me up more, so I didn't go to sleep for like 3 hours. 6 o'clock this morning, I fell asleep.
All right, I'm back, guys. Thanks.
No
Welcome
worries.
back, brother.
Is everybody back?
Let's see.
Looks like Soul Walker just went out now for a bit, so it's all good. We still have time.
I'm back.
No, you're back. Okay. So I'm pressing start. Let's go. Poland, here we go. 4 stages. Gentlemen, choose your engines.
Ooh. Gonna go with a C3.
I'm going with the Snaky Thing Industries.
Snaky Thing Industries. What the hell? I have to see that. I have to see that.
The podium is now within reach.
I found a
Battling it out
hood
one last
or
time for the final round of this
it's a
championship
custom car,
here
right?
at Orlen
And I found a
18
grill
Rally
with a
Poland.
snake on it, so I decided to
Adaptability
name
and
it Snaky Thing
name of the game
Industries.
for this event, as the weather
Okay.
conditions.
If we ever build custom race cars, that's what we'll call them. The Snaky Thing.
Snaky Thing. Thank God I didn't register that, because otherwise you will have to pay me royalties for that, Nate.
Yeah, totally. It'd be worth it. That's a great name.
Oh man,
Snaky Thing ahead.
I don't know. I think I still have those streams saved in Twitch somewhere. That probably one of the earliest ones. Don't remember exactly, but I still need to go back and watch one of those. Which means that I'm not a very good co-driver in English. I could be in Portuguese, but not. But in English, never.
Okay. Back in driving position.
So the last picture I put, I don't know if you guys realize, probably best to put a video on that, but it's very, very close. It's like I cannot even open my hand that far to reach the. You guys probably can see it on.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
stream.
looking at it.
So I don't need to reach like all the way. So I'm here and like this, I almost touch the shifter.
You know, that's what I need to do. I just need to put my shifter down. Because yours is down below, right? Like your H pattern is down below.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
My
to do
H pattern
that.
is down below. And I moved up a little bit the sequential, and I bought handle higher. So now it's almost at the same size as when I have my wheel like this, as the same size that it is the triangle part. You know, it's almost at the same size like this because I have my hand here. And then
I can see now. I need to make some small adjustments here. It's like I reach too far to get to this sequential stick. I need it back closer to the wheel like that.
4 left,
Yeah.
100. Good luck.
See, it's an
think that's
ongoing
not
struggle.
3.
yeah, it's not because
1.
I want to be faster. No, it's closer. It's more comfortable. Of course, I'm going to be faster because it's closer. But it was not. The main thing was to be more comfortable.
Yeah.
Caution, turn square left.
I think anything you can do to make
Around
yourself
wheel.
more comfortable will end up
And
contributing
right,
to
70.
better driving. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
exactly.
my pedal's stuck again.
Crest, keep left. And 6 right, over
Stupid
bumps.
thing.
Into jump, keep middle. And 6 left, through dip.
See if I can just unplug it. I think that will do it, though.
Into right, over jump.
It's twitchy.
And late 5
Oh shit!
over crest. 40.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna start using my excuse. I am at 5 hours already, so yeah.
I get better the longer I drive, not worse. I start really bad, then my eyes start to bleed.
I guess all of us need a little bit of warm up, so.
Okay, there, the pedals are good now. Just had to unplug it this time. Sometimes that doesn't work. Even unplugging it, plugging it back in, it's still stuck. And it's crazy because, like, the game is what's getting stuck. And this used to happen on another set of pedals too.
150.
So I can't even blame the pedals, right?
Into
Because
4 left over crest. 30.
Yeah, I do remember that happened with the TLCMs, right?
60.
Yeah.
Jump. 70.
it would happen on dirt, and it would happen on this game too.
Slowing.
Are you plugging them on the same hub?
No, I have everything into its own plug. I have a USB card slot, and I have USB on the motherboard, and everything's got its own plug.
And you had that before when it happened on the TLCMs?
No, I
Maybe
think
that's
before it was on a hub, so I thought maybe that was part of the problem, but it's got to be the software, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
You guys won't believe it what I just did.
Into small crest. Into lead 2 left. And bump 100.
what'd you do?
Turn hairpin right.
I came first with a builder car.
90.
Nice.
Slide right.
Fucking hell.
The builder cars are really good.
Into early 3
I think
left.
sometimes people don't think they are, but I think that's a matter of lack of experimentation.
100.
I do better in my builder car than I do in any of the other cars.
And 4 left over crest.
See, I'm trying to embarrass RB20 here with this car.
Into 2 left short. Into 4 right.
He said to me yesterday that he would start tuning it.
Left over big jump, 70. Dip. And 3 right sharp. Into left over crest. Into 6 right.
That
And
is so
3 left,
weird.
100.
Happening
Crest.
to you.
Into 3 left. Over finish. To stop.
Oh, please.
Okay, that's a 3
Please,
minute.
no.
32.3.
That's just Toyota's builder car.
Oh, she changed her mind, thank God.
There's
That's
no
fun to
performance difference in the different cars, but I think what's really nice, I mean, the motors
An
is,
unfortunate start
I think
for
what's
this
really
round.
nice is the
Seems like
different
they'll have to put in
aero
a good
kits
fight on the next
add
stages
different
to
amounts of
climb up the
downforce.
leaderboard.
This is something that I've talked about with Rezi too, and he agrees with me. He believes that the different aero kits give you different aero characteristics. So like the different body panels will actually have more of an effect on it than like the different car parts under the hood. That's all the same. Like there's a 1.6 turbo and there's a 2.0 naturally aspirated, but it doesn't matter. They're both the same speed because the game's set up that way. But like the different body kits seem to help. I've got like a really sloped hood so I can see in front really easy. And then I've got like, you know, really trim sides and a big old wing in the back. So it's got lots and lots of downforce. And I think it helps. Maybe it's just placebo. I don't care. But it's fun and it looks cool and it drives well for me. And
Yeah, your builder
I
car
put the
looks cool,
Toyota
man.
motor in it just so it sounds cool. What'd you say, Soul Walker?
Your car looks so good.
Yeah, I
It's
like
nice,
it, man.
nice.
I think it's just got really sick, you know, it's like a hot hatch with flared wheels and a big wing.
Starts.
Looks pretty
5
fucking
right.
cool.
4 left. Good luck. 5, 4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1, go. 5 right, around wheel, and 4 left.
See what I can do on a
Crest,
stage where my
past
pedal's not
junction,
stuck.
And 3 right, 100. 6 right, slowing, and slight left, into crest, southern 2 left, 140. Right over jump, 90. 4 left, tightens, and 3 right short. Into left over jump, 70.
No, 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 no.
5 right, tightens over crest, 50. Small jump.
I'm doing a
wide
garage
right,
stream tomorrow. I'm gonna work on my dad's Honda.
right over
CRV.
crest, 70.
It's not a race car or anything, but you know, it's mechanic work.
And slight
Something to do.
left, 80. Turn hairpin left, narrows. 70
What are you doing?
lefts.
I saw the hairpin, I was like, yeah, I see it, and drove straight past
Small
it.
crest, 120.
Like I was a tourist.
3 left sharp.
If I get my new job and got the income stabilized, I want to steal my dad's Honda, his CRV, and just like
Small jump.
put a K-swap motor in it, raise up the suspension, put big knobby tires on it, make it like a sick little four-wheel drive, and then just be like, bring it back to him and be like, yeah, here's your car back. And he'll be like, what the fuck? I think that would be so fucking funny.
What was?
Right over big jump.
Would be cool too.
Yeah, totally. And then of course, it'd be great to borrow it when I go camping or something, but I just think he'd enjoy it. Little K-swap Honda CRV.
60. 5 right over jump. Keep in. 40.
Oh, I missed Tristan Bale.
Left over jump.
He was like hidden me in the house.
And 2 left. Tightens.
A puncture right now? Okay, I'll take it till the end.
And 5 right. Into dip. And big jump. Into 6 right. 50.
Well,
It
at
used
least
to
I
be
was
my
right.
grandpa's car too, so it'd be really cool to just like refurbish it, keep it in the family.
Right over jump, slowing 50. 3 left short. And turn hairpin right, short. Into slight
My
left,
dad's always
70.
like, this
6
car's
left.
worn out, I should just get rid of it, buy another car. And I'm like, this is like one of the classic CRVs, man. People on the internet are like modifying these things and turning them into badass off-road vehicles. And he's like, yeah, I'm not interested in spending money on that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I'll do it.
Hey, hello, Jeff.
Be like, Merry Christmas, your car's badass, you're welcome. What's up, Kerma? Left pedal broke? Can't find it on AliExpress?
Hey Nate, is your builder car front engine?
The Honda CRV? Yeah.
No. I mean the game you build the car.
Oh, yeah, the builder car. Yeah, it's front engine.
Okay, so hey, if you want the setup, I can give you.
Oh, I've got it, but thank you. I got it all. I got it all sorted out. I'm just not as fast as you. Like, setup or not, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's a matter of braking too much or too soon or whatever. You know, just at the point that Nate and me are, it's those small, you know, things that sometimes it's not easy to.
Oh, right. It influences our driving style also.
I'm just well, let's just put it this way. I don't try that hard. And it's okay that you do and other people do. That's fine. That's totally fine. I just don't. I'm just driving and chit-chatting, and that's what I've always done. Like, I don't know. I'm not a super competitive racer. I am just in it for the immersion. That's the way to put it. I can be competitive, but I have to turn off Discord, turn off the music, turn on the pace notes, turn off the stream, and I can be competitive, but not while streaming.
Yeah, especially when we are streaming.
I have a weird feeling like I'm not even
not easy.
trying hard. I just follow the road as fast as I can. And I'm not dropping a sweat, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're talented. And then, you know, the other thing is the older you are, the farther away your synapses in your brain are, so the slower your reaction time is. So since you are a bit younger than us, it makes sense that your reaction time would be way better. Like all of those things are, I don't mind. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like, oh no, he beats me all the time. I don't care.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
guess we
bother
got to
me.
that point. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we got to that point, especially when we are doing lobbies. Okay, if I'm competitive, but only in a competition.
Yeah.
Here in lobbies, I'm a little bit competitive, but not that much.
I've had people say, but it's racing. It's supposed to be competitive. And then I'm like, okay, here's the link to the Tragic Hardcore Club. 6 stages, 2 services, terrible conditions, and probably not your favorite car. That's where I'm competitive. Like, I can drive any piece of shit on any condition, anytime, and almost always make it through the rally. That's where I'm competitive. Endurance rally. As far as this, I'm like, I think for me, it's a mini game of don't slam into the trees, don't touch the side of the road, don't slide on the guardrails, don't hit fences, don't roll the car, none of that. Like, I really concentrate on doing clean runs. And for me, a successful stage is a clean run. And like, if we were doing 24 stages with 0 services, just to put it succinctly, I would win every time because of my conservative driving style. So if you guys ever want to challenge me to 24 stages, no services, I'd be into that. The original Tragic Hardcore Club was that. It was 24 stages, 0 services. So the car would die before we even got to the end of the rally. My best was 22 stages with no services.
Because of the tires. Only because, if you remember correctly, Nate, it was because of the tires. The tires were completely ruined. Red. And it was
there was that.
To
But I mean, I'm talking back before I knew you. We were doing this on the first dirt rally.
Okay. Okay.
And on the first dirt
because
rally.
We did that on this one as well.
Yeah, for sure. But on the first dirt rally, you didn't have so much of that problem with the tires wearing out like that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That's where I'm just like, I am still training for doing it in the real world where I can die, and I also have to pay for car parts, right?
Exactly.
So I am conservative on purpose. I am training myself for that eventuality.
5,
The right mentality to approach it with.
2, 1.
Good luck.
4 left, 2
Now,
right.
not to say we aren't going to hire other people to drive the car. Like Nio Blue, he's going to come drive the Rallycross car this year, and he's going to fucking stomp everyone, and it's going to be great, and I'm going to celebrate with him. Because when he gets to do rally, he's insane behind the wheel, man. Like, he's so good. Just so smooth, so fast, so consistent. Clean stages all the time.
I want to see those videos.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. He's gone to Dirtfish full training twice now, too. Like, he really does know how to drive.
Don't cut into slight right, into 6 left. Into jump and slight left long. Into 6 right over crest. And
So it's like, I'd like to do stage rally, but if we build a rally car for stages, I'd rather have Io drive and I'll co-drive. Because with my experience and his speed, dude, we would be a hell of a team.
6 left over crest, into 5 right.
And I wish I could be a co-driver. Unfortunately, I can't. I throw up all the way.
Yeah.
My problem is telling it to go right and it's a left.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
3 right sharp. 40.
He's as fast as me, also.
Left, 90.
But even with myself as a co-driver, I can think of a better person to do that. There are better co-drivers, you know? Like, so honestly, to give Nayo the best shot at winning, we should try to get an experienced co-driver to ride with him. What I'd love to see is all of a sudden the real world goes, who the fuck are these WRF guys, and why is this guy Nayo Blue destroying us at every event? How did this happen, right? And they ask him the questions, and he goes, well, I've been racing with my friends online for a decade. You know?
Oh man.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. I was looking at the times and I'm like, yo, I think I'm pretty is embarrassed by the fact he's getting beat by a builder car. Look at the times, man. We were so close.
Oh, let's see.
Take them titties.
Oh, wait.
Oh, somebody's still on stage. That is a fucking beautiful shade of hot pink. Love that. That is a cool looking car right there. I like cars that are done up nicely. Even if it's not my favorite color, I just love it when people put effort into it. It's so cool.
Oh, that was the end.
Yeah. Did you think? Well, I think he's still thinking that is the end, or does he have a puncture? Oh, he has a puncture on the wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, he's probably having trouble getting back on the road.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even know where he is.
Oh yeah, turn around, turn around. To the left there, to the left.
Oh, I think he's lagging.
Yeah, it's lag. And
Oh,
you can't
don't
turn
turn anymore.
left. You can't turn left, that's what it is.
Steering issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He's trying hard, man.
That's funny.
He's trying.
Just go in reverse.
He's trying as much as. Oh man, he's definitely has a.
Yeah, he's got 10 seconds.
That's lag
Yo, make
and
it.
broken car. Yeah. Just back
Oh,
across
no.
the finish, man. Just do what you can.
That's what
Just
I mean.
back across the finish. There you go. All
No, he
right.
didn't.
Man, just for the effort of this guy, I didn't kick him out of
Yeah,
the because
exactly,
it would be
man.
unfair.
Exactly.
We were all watching, hoping he got there.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, forget this battle at the beginning with Soul Walker and RB20. No, really, 4-1-4-3-1. No, that's nice. That's nice.
You aliens!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Fright that's great.
I pushed hard on this one, really, to be
I
honest.
fucking spun right before the end.
Well, see, the real rallies that I've gone to, man, it's just like that. If somebody's dragging their bumper across the finish line with a puncture, everybody's cheering for them. They're like, yes, they fucking made it. Yes. Such a good community out there. Like the real rally family out in the real world. That's the reason we're called World Rally Family. I grew up with those people. My dad is friends with a bunch of rally guys. I got to ride in a Datsun 210 or a 510 rally gravel prepped car when I was like fucking 7 years old. And I was like, oh, this is my sport right here. Race cars that go in the dirt. That's me. That's always been my forte right there. And I love seeing it when people are like out there in whatever kind of car they can, just doing what they can and make it across the finish line. It's the best.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Last
Yeah.
stage.
Last one.
Fine. Good luck, good luck.
Good
Turn
luck.
right.
One right.
Smoky Doggy,
60,
turn
good luck.
right, okay? It's the other left.
4, 3, 2, 1. One right, onto gravel, 160, go. 5 right, 50. Slowing, crest, and lead 2 left. And lead 4 right, half long, and left over crest, 80. Late, slight right over crest, 80. Slight left, into 5 right short, over crest, into 6 left, and right over crest, 130. 6 right, slowing, 40. 3 left, unseen, 100.
Oh shit. Oh.
Direct hairpin left, short, around wheel.
That was a nice
70,
open.
6 right over crest. And
Oh, hey, where are you going?
into 3 left short, and 4 right. Keep it into right over jump.
Okay, thank
30,
you.
5 left. And 6 right short, over crest, 80. Slowing, 5 left, into 2 right over crest.
Oh, hey, we heard from our buddy
1
Kip
left,
last night. He came into the stream. He went down to Texas to tour a rally school down there because they're looking at him to hire him at another rally school. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Into 6 left. Into slight right, 60. Jump, keep middle. Into 5 right, narrows. Into slight left, and 4 right short, over crest. Into 5 left, 6 right, 6 left.
I'm hitting all of them. All
And
of them.
crest, slowing. 40,
there's a tree,
2
I'm-
left, long tightens.
Like, for me, that means I'm planning a Texas road trip. As soon as Kip starts working there, we're going to be like, okay, road trip to Texas, let's go.
40.
It's not that far from where you live, right, Nick? Well, it is another state.
Well,
I know.
I mean,
but,
it's all relative. I don't mind because I've driven a lot of road miles. I just, turn on a podcast and go.
Late, 4 right short,
Yeah, I was.
over crest,
What I meant, I know it's a little bit
50,
far,
left,
but
keep
what I meant,
and
well, it's not
5
from
right,
you
over
trying to
crest,
cross the country to go,
caution,
like, to New
2
York
right
or something
over
like
crest.
that.
Yeah, Texas is down at the bottom in the middle, so it's only halfway across the country.
Yeah, it's where the girlfriend of my oldest son lives. So yeah. So probably, who knows? Maybe you can even meet my oldest son one of these days. Who knows?
Yeah, dude, if we got it set up so that we all hang out at the rally school and you want to send them down, 100%, dude, that would be sick. We'll go down there to Texas and do some rally cross while we're there, and then we'll go visit Kip and go to the school.
He's dating a girl from that part of the U.S. for like 2 years, going on to 3 already, and he's planning to move there to live and work. So
Awesome.
Who knows?
Texas is a great
Who
place,
knows?
man. Like, Texas is probably one of the best states in the United States where, like, outside the country, you might think they're all just like cowboys or something, but they're actually really cool people. They're very cool people.
Anything can happen. We never know.
Yeah. My grandpa moved to Texas when my mom was like 7 years old or 6 years old or something. So my mom kind of grew up in Texas, and she didn't move back to Oregon until she was like 19 or 20. So that's where my mom learned how to drive. And when my mom was like, you better teach the boy how to drive before he gets himself wrapped around a tree, my dad was like, oh, whatever, he'll learn this stuff. And she's like, no, take him out to the parking lot, teach him how to control a slide, teach him how to counter steer and emergency braking and all this stuff. And I'm really glad she pushed him to do that, because that's how I learned all this stuff. And it actually kept me from getting in car accidents and stuff because I knew that stuff. Like, there were a couple times where if I didn't know what to do, I would have just been panicking like anybody else. But because I was trained, just like I try to train people, in autocross and then here on the game too, it can work out to your benefit, where I'm not saying people are going to be racing on the street, but if you know what to do when a car is understeering, like, you guys know what to do, right? You know what to do when a car is understeering. You don't just hit the brakes more, right? You let off the brakes a little bit. You let the rotation come in. You give it a little gas, a little heel toe. You do stuff. You try things, right? You don't just take your hands off the wheel and scream. It's like, there's stuff you can do.
I do when I've tried to do the stuff and it doesn't work. I take my hands off and get ready. Sat in my rig, I do it.
Well, just because of the force feedback of my wheel, I take my hands off.
Yeah, well, maybe while you're crashing for sure. But like, while there's still a chance, you're understeering, right? Like, so you're sliding, your front wheels are locked up. What do? you let off the brakes a little, right?
Let off the brakes. Yep.
And you don't even think about it after a while, right? And so if you've got that training and then you're out there on the street and you're driving in the rain and somebody pulls a stupid maneuver in front of you, you don't panic. You don't slam the brakes. You don't yank the wheel. You just slow down and move out of the way, chicane around them, like this kind of stuff. That stuff saved my life before. And lots of people in the community have got stories just like that.
And if you have to press on the brakes, do it progressively so you don't lock or anything.
Or tapping the brakes, right? Like they used to teach pumping the brakes back in the day because older hydraulic systems were not weren't assisted. And now stuff's assisted, but still, like if your brake starts to fail and you don't know what to do, you're not going to try pumping the brakes. You're not going to try, downshifting and using the engine to slow down. Like if you don't know what to do, you don't know to try that stuff. I taught my son how to drive on sim rigs. So by the time he started driving on his own, he was never scared. He always knew what to do.
Okay, I'm leaving, so I don't know if
I'm leaving too.
crown will pass on to you, Nate, and also I don't know if you're going to keep on going.
I think what I'm going to do is leave this session
and
go raid Nikki. And then I might come back this afternoon and do some more racing on AMS2 or AC Rally or something. Because I want to try some
Smokey,
new
are you
settings
going to
on
keep
this
going?
wheel.
Streaming?
Me, I'll be on for a few hours. You go and drop a host onto Nico if you want, bro. She's
No. Nate will raid into you, into Nikki, I'll raid into you, and and that's it.
Thank you.
You're not
there you
to
go.
argue with me.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'll be finishing Longy Bongy 24, hopefully, not falling off the sides of Greece. And then I've got all of Nate's to do before they get reset as well.
Right on.
I have like 10 stages left to do.
I still have to practice a little bit for the championship with the guys today as well in the evening. So I'm gonna have a little bit of dinner, relax, and then we'll not be streaming, but we'll be driving. All right, guys. So Nate, Soul Walker, and Smokey Doggy, catch you all tomorrow. Have a good one.
Indeed.
Later on, bro.
Take it easy.
Thanks everybody for coming to hang out, do some lobbies. Always appreciate it.
No problem, Nate.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you for hosting again, brother.
Can't be a party without other people, man. So I do appreciate it.
Right on.
Later, guys.
Right on. Bye.
Later, bro.
All right. Those of you that are still hanging out here, I'm going to raid Nikki and Freitas is going to raid Smokey. So go whatever direction you like, or, bring up a tab for both. Nikki is part of the Barrel Rollers and part of the WRF, but never ever feel like you are indebted to watch any channel in particular. We're all here to be entertained, and we're all here to choose the type of entertainment that we like. So it's totally up to you guys all the time. There is zero guilt associated with this channel. You guys do what you like. Like, I really mean that, because that's what I do, and I don't see any reason to do anything else. Do what you like. Make sure you're, taking care of your friends and your family along the way. But, we're only here once, right? So do what you want to do. Don't feel indebted to people for weird reasons like money or loyalty based on viewership or something like that. Just, go watch the channel that you want to watch. So if you want to come see Nikki do some clubs, or if you want to go hang out with Smokey and do some more lobbies, totally up to you guys. If you're ever in the Pacific Northwest area, let me know. You can come drive the IMPREZA that belongs to the World Rally family. Thanks to our buddy Cookie, we've got a 2001 IMPREZA that's ready for Rallycross. And we also have the Focus that you're seeing on screen right there. And you can come race with us in Bridge City Autosports. We do hill climb, track cross, which is what's on the video here, and autocross. Starting February 28th, we'll be doing our driver skills clinic, where we have a bunch of guest instructors, including our friend Kip Tischer, who used to work at Dirtfish, is now going to start working at the ranch down in Texas, it looks like. And we just like to keep the networking going. That's what we're all about here. Sim racing and rally racing in particular is just one big happy family. That's why we're called the World Rally Family. Take care, everybody. We'll see you at the next service.